The following is a Fan Caste exclusive. Hey, what? Hey,
you
welcome
fucking dork.
You're still here? It keeps freezing on me. I don't know why. You guys hear me okay?
I hear you.
All right.
You're coming through fine.
Frank?
Yes.
Are you ready for the show? It's episode 76 of the Fan Cast. Tap and Die is here.
Yes, I am.
And I don't know where Reality's Frank is. I'm your lovely host, Cuchmuffin.
It is the grim, dark future, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Still a thing.
So were you just talking to yourself, or were you talking to Frank?
Oh, can you not hear me again?
I was talking to Frank. I've been talking to Frank the whole time before you got here.
Well, where'd he go?
Can you not hear him? He just said something.
Dude, I am so right here. Why does this keep happening?
Are you fucking with him?
No, I'm not. I can only hear you. Reload your page, Frank.
Yeah, he's talking.
Fine.
I hear him.
All right, I'll be back in a second. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. Aren't you supposed to be the expert on this stuff?
I don't know. Look, I log into Google Hangouts and it screws up. I don't have any control over that. And this is why they're going away from Google Hangouts. Because
the algorithm, man, it's messing with us.
Even when I go live with my camera, it's very, very, very slow, and it shouldn't be.
Back at it again.
I'm the only one
Say something, Frank.
Better? We good?
Everything is slow.
I hear you. Do you hear him, Brian?
Nope. All right, let me reread my page.
Oh my god. Hello. Welcome to the show, everyone, where we still fuck it up. And Frank is gone again.
I am right here.
Oh, wait, you're still there? It shows that I'm by
right
myself. Here. There, okay. Now, okay, it was Brian who left. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, are we good?
Hello, Grim Falcon. Welcome. Okay, everybody.
There we go.
Please forgive us, Grim Falcon, how stupid we are. Well, actually.
Well, you got it.
Can we all hear each other now?
I can hear you.
I hear you.
Apparently, you had your camera on too, because I went to the live page.
Yep. Just fuck it.
Kalen the Alien is back.
And
who is Kalen the Alien?
It's Kalen Webb.
Oh, it is him? Oh, that's right. He did. Why did he change his name?
I don't know. He left some messages. The clear container and the bright. What is the clear container and with the blue lid top left?
Am I wrong?
No. Oh, that has a gecko in it, Kalen the Alien. And now that blue bottle that's sitting next to me on that is a remnants of a triple Bach from Sam Adams from years ago. I saved it I was going to cultivate the yeast, and after about 8 or 9 years, I decided I'm never going to cultivate the yeast, so I rinsed it out. But it has gold lettering on it. That's why my daughter wanted to keep it.
Tap and Die. Will you stop crawling into a sleeping bag?
Yeah, what the hell are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
You're doing something.
It sounds like you're making a burrito out of your microphone.
Oh, when I was trying to hold my laughter in, I guess. I don't know. I was trying not to laugh real hard when you're talking about, oh, my daughter wanted to keep it. Like who gives a shit what you want, bitch?
Yeah. Well, if you hold it in, it'll come out as a fart later.
Okay, well, it did come out as a fart.
That's science right there, folks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all these SJWs want to fight the science.
Yeah. Well, only when it suits them.
Yes.
When science says there's only two genders, they want to fight it. But when science says that man is the cause of all ill, evil white men are the cause of all ill, then they want to believe it.
Do you know evil white people are causing climate change?
Only the evil white men.
Yep, it's entirely us.
Only the straight evil white men. The gay men are not so sure on yet.
Yep. Speaking of, I heard there was a tranny that got attacked in Europe.
Yeah, in Paris.
Not that I'm all happy about it, but it's kind of funny showing how they were all defending the Muslims, and now it looks like the Muslims are going after the gays, just like we said they were.
Yeah. Well, they have videos of them throwing gay people off of roofs on buildings, 3 and 4 stories up.
Yeah.
Which I
try not to look at those.
To kill them.
I'm sure it's enough to really seriously hurt them.
Well, and it's like, okay, that's not a, vast right-wing conspiracy making those stupid videos. That's them. And that mentality is what is important. Look, I don't want to go down the conspiracy rabbit hole, and we'll be on the David Applegate show if we do that. But
Oh, please no.
It's anyway. But this is what you're importing, and then you're wondering why. And then people are starting to wake up now. I don't know if you guys have seen on Twitter the Blexit is starting to happen. These are black people leaving the Democrat Party.
Oh, that's been happening too.
Oh, I know, and
leaving the plantation.
Right. And I'm starting to see it from people, I'm like, because I don't follow too many people and I'll see things that are retweet. It's amazing the number of accounts I don't have to follow because of people I do that retweet and like, and I see all this stuff. And it's like, yeah, make your own destiny. That's the American dream, is making your own destiny, not making someone give it to you. So, or say you can't because, you're underprivileged or you're whatever. That's just them looking at their own life, not liking it, and reflecting on you. That's all I'm going to say.
America,
damn it,
America.
So
I want to buy my own guns.
I know none of you have probably read the book, The Phoenix Project, but
even heard of it.
Nope.
In the Phoenix Project, it's about the IT swamp, and I don't want to get too computer nerdy, but quite often what happens is there's one or two individuals who kind of become the center of the universe. Yes, I'm drinking moonshine from Old Smoky Mountain Distillery. It's only 40% though, because it's mixed with coffee and cream and a bunch of other crap. And I was drinking bourbon before I left work. So Brent is the character in the Phoenix Project that is the center of all things. No change can happen in the production system without his knowledge. And of course, he's a single point of failure and they can't get enough work done. Well, the client that I'm working for these days does have a Brent, and that lovely person, I was getting ready to leave. Okay.
Here we go.
5 minutes, I don't know, 10 minutes before 6 o'clock. And now oddly enough, they're in Phoenix. He checks into the master branch stuff that breaks I have had stuff sitting there for review for over 2 weeks, and it broke all my code. And after I calmed down, I realized I could fix it in 10 minutes. I thought I was going to have 2 days of work, and I'm like, oh, this is just 10 minutes. The bourbon calmed me down. I was like, oh, it slowed my brain down enough because I was hyped on Monster Rehab. And I was like, oh, I just have to push all this shit, but this here, do this, and I'm done. And I was. And man, let me tell you, the second the test passed, bam, he checked it into master and closed my branch. I was like, but he, on the other hand, there was a configuration file for this application, and he checked in a version of it that is completely fucked up. There's no other way to say it. It's completely hosed. It doesn't work. I corrected it and got things running locally, but I said, yep, it's missing. Here's what it's missing. Good night. You guys can fix it. You shat there. I'm going to let you clean it up. I'm not cleaning it up for you.
Damn, mic drop. Fucking Brian went gangster on their asses.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, he admits he's an asshole, but it's like, dude, and they needed that, but they just recently went through an evaluation where some consulting firm is telling them how they're screwing up, and I'm like, yeah, and you know what? They're telling them the exact same things we're telling them. It's like, you got to get around, and I'm not going to say this guy's name, but the guy who is Brent, you need to get him out of the center of everything. He's been there a while, has a lot of domain knowledge, he has a lot to offer, but if you don't get him out of being a constraint, if you really want to go forward and move, now this is a big company that does a lot of stuff. Like their clients are like Starbucks and large restaurant chains, multi-billion-dollar companies. If they really want to move forward, here's the problem. And this is a management problem. This is not this guy's fault. They're going to have to let him go because he's going to be in the way. But they can manage around it and get it to where he provides extremely high value and all the low value stuff he doesn't do. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, that's why I'm ready to just chew nails and lay drywall.
Poor bastard.
Right? It's chew iron and spit nails, right? Isn't that how it goes? I'm so glad I can chew iron, spit nails, and lay some drywall, motherfuckers.
Some, metaphor.
I never heard the drywall part, but okay.
I know, right? I'm like, okay, drywall. I was like,
well,
your thing.
That's a brain muffin twist.
But drywall goes on the wall, not on the floor, though.
Oh, hang some drywall then.
Yeah. You know, we got to make sure we get it
Lays
right.
the
We're over here
drywall.
talking about science and shit.
And we're gonna lay the drywall.
Mm-hmm.
So
We're gonna chase the dragon.
so you were saying that there was some, because I looked on their channel this morning and I didn't see a new video.
Yeah, it was the Good Morning Pop Culture channel on there. That's where I saw it.
It was pre-recorded.
Yeah.
Was it a numbered episode?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, 76.
Just to fill in for them being out. And I guess New York, right?
Okay.
Yeah, because I saw pictures of Joel and him taking pictures in New York. It was funny. And I tagged the LMP in there. So, is it that bad? And he's like, yeah.
Oh.
I was like, I'm being in those subways.
Cecil.
Yeah, did you see that video Cecil posted where he was walking home drunk?
No, I saw some chatter about it on Twitter though.
It was hilarious. He's all like, I think like 3 times he says, yeah, I was with Jeff and the world's class bullshitters.
The what? Oh,
because he was hanging out with Jeff and them. Like 3 times he said, I want to say it was 3. It could have been 2, but and he's walking and then there's one part he's like, yeah, like I hope I don't get pulled arrested, because I think there was some cops cars and I think he thought that he might get in trouble. And then, like, at one point, he has to actually stop moving so he can look at the super chats they were sending him. He's like, oh, I'm at the outskirts of Manhattan. It was hilarious. And the whole time I'm thinking, please don't get hit. Please don't get hit. I kept thinking he was going to get hit by a car when he was crossing the street.
Oh, he was walking? He wasn't driving?
Yeah, he was just walking. And some people were saying, take a cab or an Uber. And he's just walking and talking about the trash on the floor. He's like, there's trash everywhere. It was funny. I'm just like, don't let anything bad happen to this guy. He's so funny.
Kaylin, the main channel keeps their second channel. It's sort of a way of gaming the algorithm on YouTube.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If they have too many live streams on their main channel, then it hurts their monetization value or something.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, and I think because I know Jeff mentioned I think it was last week's episode that they were going to start archiving stuff over there, because I think that's what Jeremy does.
But they had been doing it even before that episode, like for a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because like it would happen where I would try to get an episode. I would say it's at least 5 episodes they've been doing it now.
Oh yeah,
maybe more. But I noticed that if you want to see so basically, maybe after a few days, you'll see it on the archive channel. Just watch it there.
I think a lot of it depends on how hot the video that Jeff just released is going. If it's not doing well, he'll just leave it there longer. Yeah, it looks like 158. Bye bye Batfleck. Is on there. So 159, 60s. Yeah. So and that's it happens. It's part of the algorithm. It's kind of making it weird. I wouldn't be surprised if at some point, now granted, it's only 2,200 subscribers. It would have to go a hell of a lot higher, or they may do like Jeremy, and when he does the High Council, just leave it on, and then I don't know, a couple hours later, move it over.
Mm-hmm. The High Council, but
right, because they don't care about the comments. They're too busy to read the comments. So.
Yeah, there's too many now. Used to be there. Remember when they used to read the comment section from the previous episode?
Back in the old days, like we used to when we had comments.
Well, now, we used to get comments. Now we don't get any comments. It's hilarious.
Yep. I'm about to start commenting so I can read my own comment.
Inflation, things are a little different this week.
I actually left a comment on Yellow Flash channel, right? The guy who talks about comic books and anime and all that stuff.
No.
He did a video, I think, on Alita Battle Angel. I forgot what it was about, but I left a comment on it as a joke saying that J.K. Rowling has revealed that the alt-right is gay. And then it's up to I want to say 240 likes. But the funny thing was when someone's leaves a message I like your username. It makes interesting touching your username might die. I'm like, or something like that. I'm like, no, it's just named after a tool set I remember from King of the Hill. I wasn't being clever when I made that name.
Do you know what a tap and die actually does?
It's threading.
Yeah, it bores a hole a threaded hole for screws.
Yeah.
So.
I thought it was something like, you know, in the video games. Yeah. So yeah, we're on early. Here's what we're doing. We're going to do a show, and this show is going to go what, an hour,
about an hour,
and then we're going to take a quick bio break. Well, I am anyway, and then we're going to record a watch party for Kung Fu Hustle.
Yeah,
that will go live next week when I'm in Chicago. Now, here is one thing that YouTube sent me some really shitty news this morning.
Hell.
So, you know, everybody retweet my main channel because I'm up to 750.
30. That was 50.
Here, but basically they sent me a link saying, yeah, 730 is what it's showing.
Okay.
I'm under 1,000 subscribers, so I cannot go live via mobile. And I you know, during Horror Hound, I screwed up the Saturday one somehow, and it ended up getting deleted. But of the I looked at videos over the last 2 months, and the one I went live with Kendo and Nick is number 3 on views. So if you want to have any prayer of me going live while I'm at, because Jeff, if he does a live stream, it's going to be him sitting in front of his, you know, maybe sitting down in the room. He isn't going to show you all the crap going on like I will. He got really annoyed at me for going live during the Christmas party at Phil's.
Yeah, I remember that. I was like, God, like, calm down, Jeff, calm down.
What are you doing? So, if you want to see some of the behind the scenes nonsense, now granted, that's when I'm not filming, because I'm doing a lot of filming for their documentary stuff. Although I did ask, hey, we've got to do something for my channel. I have to be over 1,000 subscribers in order to get that back. Now I can go live with like we're doing right now on desktop and webcam and crap like that, but it's in the mobile unit space is the problem. So
Jesus Christ.
Freaking yes, YouTube. I will do that, Torgo, on next week. This you want it this week or next week?
Should be this week.
Why?
It'd be funnier.
Oh, funnier. I am gonna choose an Asian Hall of Fame for 77. So that'll be episode 77. We'll record shortly after this one.
Yeah, show that dude. Make it that old lady from Kung Fu Hustle.
Yeah. Oh, good spoiler! I could have just said it right now.
Yeah, I thought you hadn't seen it yet.
I only saw I saw a few clips, and then my brother and I today were watching like the first 15 minutes, and I had to force myself to stop watching it because I was enjoying it.
Yeah, it's good.
So yeah, I've only seen like the beginning.
Okay. Yeah, is it on Netflix? Is that what we just?
It's on Netflix. That's what I'm gonna watch it on.
Yeah,
I got my copy on DVD.
Mine's is in Chinese. Are you got the English dub?
I think mine's dub. Yeah.
So I can go live with a laptop or a desktop and a webcam. So not a tablet or a phone. So, Hey, David's here. So anyway, but yeah, I know it's 200. I need 270 subscribers. What did I say? 7. What the fuck? Yeah. So anyway,
just say 250. I mean, 270.
Here's the thing. It's one of these things. I bet you if I got one mention on the High Council once, I'd have over 1,000.
Well, but get in there.
Here's the deal, though. Jeremy only talks about other channels that are cute young women, and Jeff doesn't talk about anybody on the High Council, and Ethan Van Sciver only brings up other people who are doing a comic book. So I'm not a cute young woman, and I can't draw to save my life. So
you're gonna have to find. How about what if you found a cute young girl who can draw? That's a double trouble right there.
There we go. What we need is a cute young woman on this show who can draw, and then we'll do the fan cast, and we'll get over 100.
Oh, come on, man! Freaking LMP would lose his shit.
Let's ask for Onx's girlfriend.
Right?
Can you draw? Good, you're hired. We have a vacancy.
Like you're the only one who can show video.
Yeah, why isn't he here? What's his excuse?
Because he's got shit to do. He has a social life.
Oh.
He's one of those weirdos that have healthy social lives. Unlike us.
He has like relationships with people like a jerk.
Oh. Well, you know, that's how everybody else left except Kendo.
Everybody else.
Well, Eric got promoted and made a heck of a lot more money, but he's very busy. And Well, Oggs, decided that school was more important than us, and
Right.
everybody else just kind of faded away, I think. We also, Eddie, we just stopped inviting them.
With good reason.
So, anyway.
Hey, I'm still here, so I must be doing a good job then.
Yeah, we're just stuck with you.
Well, I'm going to have to check out that episode.
Slim pickings.
They were wanting to get Joel and I. Well, Joel's going to be there in Chicago, so
yeah. So they were joking that they should get you and Joel together to do dad jokes, like a joke off or whatever. But I'm thinking to myself, like, but Joel's not a dad, but I guess he has his children. Their name is Jeff, Dion, Nick. Those are his children.
Dan.
Yeah, Dan.
I don't know very many dad jokes, but here's what I believe is the course of events. So Joel is living in No Fuck, Virginia, because that's how you say it properly.
Mm-hmm.
Norfolk. I think I said, and I guess they flew because Dan's with them, is with Jeff, and I guess they flew. I can't imagine they drove like 12 hours to New York.
I doubt it. Yeah.
And so he met up there. They're all coming back here. Nick's coming up here on Tuesday. I think Nick's driving to his parents' house in Gatlinburg on Tuesday, and then Wednesday he'll come here, kind of like what we did for Indianapolis, because it's about 4.5 hours. I'm guessing he'll come to my house. We'll pack up the SUV. I don't know where Joel is staying, but we'll go pick up Joel and Jeff, and then we'll drive 4.5 hours to Chicago. So it'll be interesting. Chicago. And then we come back Tuesday. That following Tuesday.
I'll be back in a minute, guys.
Yeah. All right. Well, there goes the show. We got to wait for.
Yep. All right. Good night, everyone.
All right. I got home at 7:20. I had to let the dogs out, do my own paperwork.
That's weird you say that because it's 7:20 right now where I'm at. You're calling from the future.
Calling from the future. So then I sat down and 3 minutes, I had to hit the live button, and then we had all the other grammatical errors. Most only interested in channel. Yeah. I would during the Patreon period, other channels would promise come on and promote me. Yep. Yeah. I tried it the other night. I tried it last week, or the week before. Yeah, I tried it before Horror Hound on the main show, on the WCUS show, and gave him super chats, trying to get some chat. It's I don't know. I mean, Jeff a year ago put out a straight. Now, granted, they were about 40,000 or so, maybe 30,000, and said, "Hey, help me out on my channel because I was going to get demonetized," and I got 104 subscribers from that direct ploy. So a lot of it is just maybe interest. I don't know. Maybe we're just so boring that no one wants to give a crap. So
we're peasants, nothing but lowly peasants.
Yeah. Kind of got to start right here, but he was too dynamic and too big of a personality for this show, so he very quickly graduated.
Well, I'm gonna get left behind.
What are you doing? Now you're like,
I'm not doing anything.
You're cupping your mic or something?
I haven't done anything.
Why are you like you're coming out? You're talking out of a tin can.
I don't know what to tell you.
No, that's much better.
Better? Okay. You know what? I forget that the microphone's in this little doohickey. It was slipping under my neck just now.
Okay. All right. So on Twitter, we are following Adult Empire, and they have squirty sex kittens are on the prowl. Was their latest tweet?
Is what? Say that one more time.
Okay. I'm not going to say it. I'm going to share it.
Okay, share it.
Where?
At me.
Where is the window that I need? I'm going to sing until you guys subscribe. I'm going to screen share it.
Tired of all these Netflix shows.
Huh?
I said I'm tired of all these damn Netflix originals.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of going through Netflix right now.
See where YouTube is getting out of the business?
Let's see.
I guess they're going to finish Cobra Kai and that's it. So do you see a heavily tattooed woman?
Yeah, I do.
I don't really find either of these women attractive.
See, LMP's missing a good show here.
I know. See,
but he's all, oh, my phone doesn't work. And I'm like, lying ass motherfucker.
This is our feed. Oh, look, Foxy. I got to tweet that.
Gay.
I'm not gay.
Don't let LMP see them foxes because he thinks everything's a furry now.
We can't have that on YouTube. I'm telling you, Twitter is very strange. The stuff that comes across, and it's like it. Now this one I'm following all kinds of people just to try to get this Twitter stream going, and there are times I'm like, whoa, I gotta unfollow that. It's like, no, yeah, maybe what did the heck? And some of it's like I'm not, clicking on porno. It just shows up. Oh, that's funny. So looks like Star Wars for Life should reply. Captain Marvel, D-Day Cobra, Captain Marvel is pissed that you're back on Twitter. She said she's coming for you. It's kind of like they kind of zombified her. That's funny. It's a gift coming for you.
Yeah, it's just hilarious. They just hate the whole fandom menace.
Yeah,
just because they're telling the truth.
And I'm convinced that Disney bought a lot of tickets, and then got interest artificially up, and then people went, "Oh, I'm going to check this out." So, because those first 2 weeks they get almost, it was like 80-90% of the something like that of the tickets. Oh, look, it's Darth Vader mowing the lawn. That's hilarious. I hate yard work.
You or is that what the thing says?
I'm just going down the Twitter feed. That's Darth Vader. I follow him on our Twitter feed. So
for Darth Vader,
got to chat about, because I'm bored.
The what?
The what? Well,
no, I didn't hear that last thing you said. It kind of cut out on me.
I'm bored. I'm bored.
Of what? It's not my fault. You don't have a live outside of your computer.
Yeah, I don't even know what the hell's going on. Trump probably said something. Oh, what about Crazy Uncle Joe and all his, molestations?
Did you see about that whole thing? The media's like freaking out because Trump retweeted that video of Joe Biden.
Oh no,
it's stupid. Like he just it's basically that situation. What I think it was about 2 years ago, where that guy. Where they tweeted that thing where Trump is beating up the CNN logo or whatever, but now it's just a video of Joe Biden, being molesting people as usual, and it's like they're all like, "Oh, he shared this." Like, yeah, who gives a shit? It's just a damn video, like a stupid little video. It doesn't mean anything. It's not like he's going around saying it's a real video or something that actually happened. And I was like, that's why I hate looking at the news these days. It's just so stupid. I'm sure you can find it. So I think Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers uploaded a video about it on his other channel, D-Day Cobra. I actually like that channel a little bit more now. Just talking about different stuff.
Right.
I mean, I like Star Wars and all, but I can only hear it so many times,
Right.
About talking about Star Wars.
Right. Well, especially with stuff, it's like, and I was listening to the High Council on Wednesday morning when I was driving into work, and he was saying, the April Fool's joke, and his take on it was that it proved our point or something, and then EVS disagreed with him a little bit, and then I was like, what the heck's he talking about? And I saw it later, and I was like, yeah, Jeremy, I think you're projecting. That's not why it's funny. It didn't backfire because of that. And then I watched this video later about it, and I was like, yeah, no, I think you're projecting. You're really reaching here, dude. You're just trying to keep Star Wars in your titles because you have 108,000 subscribers, and that's all they want to hear about is Star Wars and how Raisin Mary Sue and how the world is coming to an end. You're kind of playing into the hands of the soy boys here,
Just ranting about Star Wars. I'm like, just calm down on it. I think they should calm down a little bit on the Star Wars. Like, wait till some actually news comes out. You know what I mean? Because remember when that poster came out, whatever. And it's funny they're saying nobody cared, but it's like, but a lot of people did videos on it. Not maybe a lot, but you know what I mean. If nobody cared, then they wouldn't have done videos on it.
Right.
About the poster coming out. it wasn't like big news, but you still did it. You know, you jumped on it.
And we talked about it, and I did a video on it too, and it was like, I this really feels like it's a fake. It's like some fan did this.
Mm-hmm.
But let me tell you what, and this is true on YouTube a little bit as well as my BitChute channel. But the one where I'm reading an article about these rumors that people the MCU cast does not care for Brie Larson, and a lot of it is what's her name, Elizabeth Olsen, and how she's being relegated to a TV show on the streaming service post Endgame, and she's been here for several movies and the like, and not really showing respect. And I think in a way too, maybe this, I think, they go for Scarlett Johansson doesn't get the respect either. That video it's almost 1,000 views on YouTube. And it's been 4 weeks now. Granted, I know it's not a lot of numbers, but I only have 730 subscribers. But on BitChute, it is flying up. It is now number 2 video, and it is the most watched video in the last 3 weeks of mine. When I look at it, and it's like it'll like calm down, and then the next day I'll have 100 new views on it. And it's not like I'm tweeting out every 5 minutes, "Hey, here's my video." And it's like there must be something there and it's just me reading a stupid article, and it's got a good thumbnail, but that picture is taken right from, granted, the "who the hell is this bitch" is what I added, but it's taken from the article. I think there's something there, and I really feel that if all of our suspicions are correct, and post Endgame they really go full SJW, the people who have been around for too long, who are too expensive, they're going to get replaced by women who are a lot cheaper. And I saw EVS had a video today about it. It was hilarious. That was about that, how these evil white men are being replaced by women because they only make 75 cents on the dollar or whatever it is. And it was about the pay gap, and Disney's being sued by a former employee. And it's like,
I saw that.
Yeah, it's like, I hope that happens. I really, really hope that happens, because people are going to be, because it's the shitstorm that's going to happen. You're going to have people complaining, and then the general public might go to the movies, and it's really, when will the general public show up, right? When will the general public go, what the heck are these movies about, and not show up for the videos, for the movies? Because right now, I think in part, let's just assume for a moment that Disney wasn't doing shenanigans with Captain Marvel, which I think they were. But even with them doing that, a good percentage of them are people who think, "Oh, I need to see this movie for Marvel." But because part of why I think it's shenanigans is the number of reports and the number of multiple theaters who were saying, and it was exactly 25 no-shows at every showing of Captain Marvel for weeks.
Yeah.
That tells me, there's something fun. And then when like I said last week, when I did the math, and I was supposed to believe that $65 million during the week. Yeah, that's domestically. That was not all total. That was like, I don't think so. I don't think there's that many people going on Tuesday or Wednesday afternoon to see that movie. Any movie.
Yeah, and the exact same amount not showing up. Saying, let's screw it. I don't feel like going.
Because we know there were a lot of people wanting refunds, and they couldn't get them. So that explained a lot of the no-shows at the beginning, but not week 2 and week 3. So, yeah.
It's funny. Speaking of refunds, because there's been some shenanigans going on in the whole anime community, that the dubbing company, Funimation, there's this thing going on that a lot of people are wanting to cancel their subscription, but it's not letting them. And there was a video talking about how when you click on it to try to get out, it'll say, you only have 2 options. Do you want to keep your subscription? And the other option is keep subscription. And I'm like, oh my God. Because I remember when it first happened, people were like, maybe it was a glitch. I wasn't too sure. But then it happened again, and that shit came out. I'm like, no, something's going on. They don't want to lose money because they know they're going to start losing money now with all the shit that's going on there. Because it's that guy, Vic Mignogna, that they've been accusing of supposedly sexually harassing people. He's going to be here in Texas, in the city of Irvine, which is like 30 minutes away from me. And over here at the Kamea-Con, it's like a Dragon Ball Z Comic-Con or whatever. And it's hilarious because the other people, the other voice actors are like, oh, we're gonna pull out and shit like that, and they're gonna move themselves like 30 minutes away. I think more here in Dallas, and they're like, oh yeah, well if you have a badge for CommandCon, we'll give you a autograph for free. I'm like, bitch, that's all you're offering. Like you're gonna get people to drive it next, like especially people out of town. Not just the people that are living here in Texas, but the people that are flying in from either other states or other cities. And so you expect them to drive an extra 30 minutes just for an autograph? Yeah, that shit's not gonna happen.
Yeah, that reeks of DashCon all over again. Steam powered giraffe isn't going to come, but you can spend some more time in the ball pit somebody pissed in.
God, I saw a video that I think it was the Internet Historian did. I was like, that's just sad.
Yep, somebody from 4chan just went down there and walked right in because there was nobody on security. Nobody was paying attention. And we're pretty sure he's the one who pissed in the ball pit just because he could.
Right, like anyone's going to stop him.
Yeah.
So which con was that?
DashCon.
The Tumblr
the failed
one?
attempt at a Tumblr. Tumblr convention.
They won, yep.
It was as much of a train wreck as it sounds like.
Yeah.
Right, because there was one that kind of fell apart. I thought it was like called IndieCon or something, where a lot of people pulled out and then left. And
I think I know. Are you talking about that one con where supposedly there was like for free speech and all that?
No, this was a con. Like they said there were a bunch of people that were coming, but some of them were legit, but for reasons they had work or whatever. But some of them were, they had asked people to show up, certain stars and stuff, but they advertised like they were coming and they had never confirmed. And then they were like, we're not confirming. And then it just kind of, it ended up, and then it got kicked out of the place where it was. And then was going to be in a hotel or something. And, they had like 400 people, but the fire marshal said they can only have like 150 or something and shut things down. And yeah, I forget what it was. So, Kalen the Alien, the titular character for what movie? He asked what we think about the titular character, and are we talking Captain Marvel?
Or I still haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, should be Captain Manville.
What does EVS call her, Captain?
I thought he called her Manville or something like that. Mansville.
I thought it was something else.
Yeah, Carl Manville. Oh, the Joker.
He's talking about the new Joker movie?
Yeah. I've checked out of this one already because I saw the early teaser photos and I'm like, I get it. They've got him painted up like the Joker masks they were wearing at the beginning of The Dark Knight. Like exactly like that.
Mm-hmm.
But apart from that, the very premise is just wrong. The Joker should not have an origin movie because the Joker should not have a fucking origin.
Mm-hmm.
Period. He's not even sure where the hell he comes from.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because because I saw the trailer and my thing was I liked it, but then it's like if it wasn't a Joker, like it looks like legitimately like it should be like a movie just about some guy who goes crazy,
Mm-hmm.
with some kind of commentary on society and stuff like that. Like honestly, if it wasn't about the Joker, it would be one of those movies, and that's why it looked good. But then I'm like, no, this is about the Joker. That's what I'm just like. I don't think.
Call it something else, and you got a good movie here.
Yep. If it wasn't that, it could have worked as an independent movie, just some movie, and it probably would have done real good. But I don't think so. I'm cautiously optimistic. I won't go see it in theaters. I'll see it later on when it comes out on DVD or somewhere. I'm sure my brother will get it, and then I'll finally see it.
Yeah, I have no optimism. I remember foolishly being optimistic about the RoboCop remake, and look how that turned out.
Oh, I already knew that was going to be shit.
Yeah, no, I this was in the early days, and the word was first coming out. Like maybe it could be okay with better special effects and all. And then I saw it, it's like, what the fuck?
I already knew it was going to be messed up when he's like, let's make him black, tactical and shit. Remember that?
Yeah.
And I would laugh my ass off at that part where Samuel Jackson's like, why is everybody so robophobic? This is so stupid.
Was that where we first saw Michael Keaton playing a villain?
First, I think so. I can't think of
First
another
time, yeah.
time. I can't
Well,
think of a time as a villain. Yeah.
It was that or the Vulture in Homecoming.
That's the only good thing I liked about Homecoming was the Vulture.
Yeah, agreed. But it's kind of cool. He's either the best Batman or a really good villain. Because nobody remembers him for his comedy movies anymore.
Yeah, it was weird that because because at the time when I was little, I didn't see the only movie I ever saw him when it was Batman. Then later on, I was finding out his movies because I did like in that movie, The Other Guys, when he was in it, I would just laugh. I loved his parts whenever they would show him in when his scenes, and I always like the part with where he's in they're having like a meeting, and he starts talking about a rape. There's a rapist running around, but he's like, "Oh wait, that's my other job." He's like, "But be safe anyway. There's a rapist out there."
Jeez.
Because his second job is Bed Bath and Beyond.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, there's Beetlejuice, but one could argue he was the villain in that. So
yeah, I guess he was the villain. He was antagonistic to the other characters. So
yeah.
I always like that meme. Did you see that picture though of it's Beetlejuice next to Heath Ledger Joker?
Yes.
He's like, he's like, I like the makeup. Oh, and by the way, I'm Batman. That was pretty cool.
Yep. Well, last year I was living in the town where they filmed Beetlejuice.
Which town? Which town was that?
It was filmed in Corinth, Vermont.
Say that again?
Corinth, Vermont.
Okay. I thought you said Gorignac.
No, the town of Corinth.
Oh, okay.
Because my dad's place is technically it's in Bradford, but it's pretty much on the town line between Bradford and Corinth. So.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what the other movie, because then he did what was that one? Duplicity, was it, where he multiplies, or what was that one called? Multiplicity. Yeah, I said Duplicity.
That was good. That was a good movie.
Yeah, and there was the last one that came out retarded because he was cloned too many times.
Yeah, a copy of a copy.
Anyway, that's enough about Michael Keaton.
Yeah. We should rename this episode Michael Keaton episode.
Well, I had a fun idea we could throw around just a bullshit. What if the next Star Wars trilogy is the rise of Broom Boy?
Yep. He's going to transition.
Yep.
In order to become the greatest Jedi of all time.
Yep. He's pretty good now, but to become the best, he has to become Broom Girl.
Hell yeah. Did you see the way he grabbed that broom? Yep. He's got potential.
Yep.
Just got to get rid of that piece in the middle.
He won't be grabbing anything else like that anymore, but
with both hands.
That's right. And then Rey is going to become his mentor.
Yep.
And then the villain at the same time.
100 years old and still look the same because she's so perfect. She can't age.
He's like, well, how do I become the best? It's like, you have to close your eyes and then you become the best.
Yeah, and Chewbacca's still her loyal lapdog. It's so sad that he's been reduced to that. He's not even her sidekick. He's just her. He's become Harry Groot.
He's the man.
He's just the hired muscle.
Yep. How sad. How the mighty have fallen.
Yep. He either spends all his time hanging out in the Falcon, or if she needs him to come over and kick down Luke's door.
Yep. I say, hey, I need some muscle over here.
Yep. Okay, you're dismissed. Thanks a lot.
Yep. Yeah, Susie's there why are you still here? Get out of here. Get out of my sight.
Go do my laundry. It's bad. It's so bad. Everything is wrong.
Well, of course they made Chewie, that because they couldn't have Finn as the sidekick because, they'd be making all those massa jokes.
Yeah. No, he's too busy having his not quite love affair with Potato Sack Tico.
He's trying to get them white women and the Asian women.
David Applegate, she keeps him around to open jars and kill spiders.
Damn. Sick burn. Poor Chewie.
She friggin' beats him with a bell just to feel superior.
Oh, that's fucked up. I like when she really pisses him off. Like, I will beat you to death with my own shoes.
Yeah, no, she's got them all. She's got them all cucked out. You can.
Yeah,
She would.
Like he has to ask for permission to speak or growl. Oh.
Yeah. He wants to go home for Life Day. She goes, "No, kick the dirt out of my toenails."
Well, I mean, that could be a good thing. We don't have to have another Christmas special.
It's not the point, dude. He wants to go home and see Lumpy.
Yep.
His voice is changing now. And thankfully, Art Carney is finally dead. So we can all enjoy Life Day.
Mm-hmm. I'll just be the whole time bitching, like, how is this part of the plot? That'll be me.
Plot?
Exactly.
Shut up and watch the cartoon.
Yep. And what was Boba Fett a friend all the time?
Friend.
But now, but then it's gonna be. But then they're gonna change it for Captain Phasma. Yep. Because again, that was probably supposed to be their new version of Boba Fett. Because just with that whole Chrome Stormtrooper thing.
Oh man!
And I hope to God they don't make those. That whole thing with the Stormtroopers being red. It's just dumb. It's like you guys can't think of anything.
I've seen a photo of the new red helmet, so it's real. It wasn't a.
Oh yeah, that picture, right? Yeah, there was a picture. It was like on a stand or something.
Yep.
I hate the new Stormtrooper design.
I hate the new everything design.
Wait, did you see that video of that Stormtrooper falling down the stairs?
Yes.
I loved it. And then someone commented, like, the new Star Wars trilogy in a nutshell.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep. That was a guy in cosplay, though, right?
Yeah.
And armor's not good for much after all.
Yeah. Didn't the back end pop off?
No, Kaylin. She will make Kylo Ren lactate for the baby.
Oh.
Well, they're supposed to be cousins, so the baby might have split eyeball.
Now this,
like you're bringing that up. Remember all those crazy ass fans, the Raylo fans, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. The word is not like crazy. The word is drooling retarded.
Ugh.
I'm just retarded.
Like fucking shippers, man. Like, look, I get it. It's like, okay, you see these characters interact, you see one to go, but when you go try to force it and you just have this big old fantasy about it, seriously, like, you need to rethink your life. Like, if you're actually writing about it, I mean, I get we all write some of us, have this little writer in us, we want to write stories or whatever. But when you write it just to put two people together, chill the fuck out. That's what I gotta say to that. To those stupid Raylo fans, or Cucklo and Ray, because she's the man. She's gonna be pegging his ass after that.
She's gonna be sounding him
right at the end of episode 9.
Yeah.
Or was it episode 10? Yeah.
Yeah. She's gonna be sounding him up to the second knuckle.
No lube.
Yep.
Nope.
No safe word.
Only his tears.
Those better be tears of joy.
She's like, you better cry on these knuckles before I shove it up there. Oh God.
What have I done?
I don't know.
What is wrong with me?
We might as well do a sausage for 15 minutes.
Oh,
no, let's never do that.
The return of the sausage.
The sausage can stay wherever it is.
The sausage strikes back.
No.
Two sausage, two fear, two sausage. Sausage, two sausage.
Sausage awakens.
District sausage.
You got to do Star Wars stuff. We're only talking.
Fine. I got to do Star Wars stuff.
If we don't talk Star Wars, then we don't get fans. Haven't you
Sausage Wars.
I'm not doing this.
That's a gay porn right there. Sausage Wars.
Yeah, that's Eddie's movie, the sword fighting.
Yep.
Yes. Sausage saber.
Don't let him. All right, we'll stop because we don't freak have an aneurysm on us.
Oh, it's already too late for that.
Yep. He's already going to die.
I'm on my fifth one now.
Yeah, he was all upset about that. And then I listened to that episode and I thought, that was pretty funny, Frank.
I actually still haven't listened to the episode.
It was funny for the first 10 to 15 minutes, and then it just didn't stop.
No. It was like a sausage train.
I hate everyone.
As you should.
Yeah, we already knew that.
Because, you know, it makes life more fun hating everybody.
I'm glad I'm consistent, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
hey, that matters. Consistency matters.
Oh, my Infinity War hero is Spider-Man. I think I'm screwed. Well, who no, is that Spider-Man?
Are you June?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was Spider-Boy too.
I got Thor.
I told my brother that he pulls it up on the page, the fan page. He's like, who the fuck was he? Who's in May?
Who cares?
Oh, that's Bucky.
Okay, he's like, oh, I'm the Winter Soldier. I'm like, well, I'm fucking Spider-Boy. He's like, well, we're both dead, so what does it matter?
Captain America's lover.
His lover.
Out the next movie.
They're not gay. They're patriotic.
Very patriotic. They go above and beyond the Call of Duty.
Yeah.
They lift the flagpole for America.
Yeah. I need to do I don't know when I'm going to have time to do that video, but I need to do my video on my theory for what really happened in Infinity War.
Yay, more bullshit fan theories.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Maybe the dingo ate your baby. There you go, David Applegate. There's a horrible accent for you.
Poor bastard. I'm talking about.
He lives down there where everybody's named Bruce, but why is he named David? We'll just call him Bruce Applegate from now on.
I'm rolling my eyes over here.
What the hell is happening?
He's getting ready to do his Aussie impressions.
Oh,
you
no.
didn't come with an agenda,
now do a Kiwi impression. Let's see how y'all fall over when y'all get shot. Sorry. I should have said that.
Well, good night, everybody. Oh, shit. We got to watch a movie after this.
Yeah, we are.
I got to get more beer and some food.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got to make me some hot dogs. I'm in the mood for sausage right now.
Call Eddie.
All right.
Yeah. Call Louderback. Call Loudy.
Loudy doesn't do sausage. He does
He has the buns for the sausage.
Yeah, he does the buns.
He does butt stuff. He's a butt stuff expert. You're gonna need that.
He probably likes to do hula hoops on the butthole.
I don't even know what the hell that means, but I don't want to know.
Tongue.
I know. I said I didn't want to know.
Oh, I thought you said I don't know what that means. I'm like, I know something you don't. Isn't that cool?
I figured you were talking about Riemann, but I didn't want to get the clarification. Thank you very much.
You guys ever seen a glazed donut?
I have no. Yeah, I mean, no, not.
Shop on that Krispy Kreme. And you were complaining about the sausage talk.
Right.
This is different. This is cool.
Yeah, we're talking about actual donuts.
I grew up in the 90s. Gay bashing is still cool.
Right? Back when it was fun to, but now they ruined it.
Yeah.
It's like back. Remember there was gay and then there was gay Y. Yeah, remember that?
What?
Back then, well, when I was in like school, we would call people gay, but in order to say you were gayer, we would say gay Y. That means you're even gayer than gay.
Oh,
that was it.
Because you would call things gay that weren't, and then
yeah.
We just
see how clever we were.
Queers when I was growing up.
Mm-hmm. We call them homosexuals.
Yeah. Speaking of it, I was watching. I forget what video it was, but they were showing some other video, and this guy said he was. I'm gonna have to pay attention. I'm gonna get this right. He was a queer, transgender
alien.
What did he say? Queer, transgender. Something. There was like non-normal. It wasn't like binormal. It was some other goofy ass word.
Non-binary.
Gay.
They're all goofy at this point.
Binary gay, and I was like, you already said queer, so I don't know. Is he using the old definition of queer that means strange? So he's a weirdo, and I don't know what the heck he meant, but he was really freaky looking.
Well, they're all weird.
Speaking of non-binary, my poor grandma had to find out what non-binary was recently. I was like, she was like, explain that to. I'm like, it's kind of hard. Like, I'm like, don't worry about it. Like, yeah, it was like so hard to explain it because it was just so stupid. That's why I broke down. I said, like, don't worry about it. It's just a stupid term people have come up with now, so I wouldn't worry about it. That's what I told her. I said, don't worry about it. Just to see all the shit she's finding out. She's ready to she's ready to start a secret police if she could. I'm like, and I tell her, I say, Grandma, I think you were born. Not only were you born in the wrong country, you were born in the wrong timeline.
Is she gonna be weird when we come down to visit?
No, not really. Not like that.
Okay.
But she'll be too busy wanting to make food for y'all.
Okay, that's fine. I like food.
Oh, you're really coming down to visit? Okay.
Yep,
eventually.
We're gonna probably head straight west first to go to possibly visit you, Leip, in Cincy, and maybe Jeff if he wants to hang out. But I wouldn't hold my breath. From there, we're gonna bang it south to Texas and hang out at Tap and Dive for a week or so, and then it's off to Arizona to live off scorpions and rattlesnakes.
Yeah. Just be sure to let me. Yeah. That way I can take off time for that when you get there. Like, I can take off work and all that.
We must take to the plains to hunt the buffalo and fuck the eagle.
Oh, shit.
There, I got my racism quota out of the way.
Well, that was just for the feather. Now we need to make fun of the dots.
Oh, don't get me started on them.
Curry.
Who's the BBC this week, Leip?
All right, are we done?
Yeah.
All right. I've decided on this young woman. She's a very fit trainer of some sort. Since this was a fake episode, I'm going to go with a woman with fake boobs. Her name is Janna Breslin. And some good images. I don't know if I'm going to do a collage or I'm going to do something. And I did title this, with the spirit of 1776, since it was our 76th episode. But who knows? I might change all that when I actually do this for real. So I guess it's Janna, Janna. She's a model, fitness model and all this other stuff. She definitely does squats, and because her butt looks it. And I'll put her in the thumbnail somehow. Somewhere, somehow, some way. Right.
Well, as long as she does squats, that's the important thing.
Oh, absolutely. Squats.
Is that like your thing, Leip? You tell your wife to do squats while you watch?
No. She doesn't. It hurts my knees because she doesn't do them right and hasn't. And now her knees are weak and she's overweight and blah, blah, blah. I remember I'm an incel because, that's what happens to married guys.
Yeah. The oldest incel.
I already had 2 children. Get the hell out of me.
Now you just Cuchmuffin again?
I am.
Mm-hmm.
I never stopped being it. You guys just stopped calling me that.
I wasn't even aware of that one. I'm glad you did bring it. I'm glad Frank brought it back.
Yeah, it had to make her come back. It was too good.
Yeah, it was. I agree. No, it's fine. I don't care.
I feel like there should be a shirt, with a muffin on it, and then it says Cuchmuffin, just for Leip.
It should be #Cuchmuffin.
Yeah.
If I had half the shirts Jeff said he was going to make for me over the years, I'd have like a dozen.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to make that one shirt.
I'm going to make a shirt for that.
Where it says Dion Green owes me a hand job. I'm just going to make that myself. Just to have.
Dion Green, family abortionist.
Yeah, that one too. God, I would love to have that shirt.
Oh, we're going back in time now. Jeez.
Yeah.
That's part of the fun of being the old fans of the show is we can do all these callbacks and still laugh about it.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the old days when we used to matter.
I got this tear going down my eye.
The new rich fans who can do all of the the super chats, they matter more because they actually bring in money.
Yeah, we're not shilling for the show anymore, so
they got rid of their website. We used to put their website out and shill for the show. Patreon. I don't know how many people join Patreon anymore.
I miss Incarnate Studios.
Incarnate Studios. Yeah, don't forget
the hyphen.
.org.
Yeah, you forgot a word there.
It was an org?
What?
It was
What?
a .org? I don't even remember.
No, he's being a
Oh,
goofball.
okay. Because I was gonna say they always make this thing about orgs and .coms and shit. Like they wanted to talk to him.
I mean, that's where .com came from. Why it's endured all this time.
Yeah.
It's never stops being funny to just randomly throw it out.
Yep.
.com.
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 That's mail.
Let's kill it.
Kill it. All right.
.com.
We're done with this. Any comments? Any more comments we need to get caught up on?
I got something to say. Fuck Bethesda. Fuck their new Fallout game.
I have something to say.
Go ahead.
Fuck Kathleen Kennedy and porgs.
Yep.
What are you channeling your inner Eric Ward now?
What?
That's what he used to say every week.
I was gonna say, can you say it like him? How he would say it?
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to Chipotle.
I gotta get some fucking Chipotle on the way home. Yeah. Eric, you're still welcome back, man.
I know, right? We want you back.
Wait a minute, was somebody pulling away?
Oh yeah, I got my window open. Sorry.
Did you find a sound effect for that, or are you just doing that?
No, that's somebody driving outside.
Oh,
I have my window open.
Okay. Yeah, we were supposed to get rain today, so our windows are closed.
Yeah, we're supposed to get like rain and snow tonight, but right now it's just kind of cool and pleasant. So
snow, God bless.
Well, I'm only like 60 miles from the Canadian border over here.
Yeah, I know. You're well up there in the north, way up north.
But it's supposed to like back up in like the 40s and 50s the next couple of days. So
yeah,
this is probably the last of it.
All right. Yeah,
anyway, stick a fork in it.
All right. So we want to thank everybody for hanging out for us for this last hour. And next week, obviously, it'll be the pre-recorded show that we will be doing here shortly. And I don't know. All right, I got to get all my Skype crap fired back up and make sure it actually works.
Yay.
Should. And we're going to do Kung Fu Hustle. So next week you can follow along. We'll do the, click the button here kind of thing.
Starting at 0. Press play now.
Suddenly getting all kinds of comments on a beer review I did about this. It's a $4 beer, 16% from Lithuania. Let me tell you, it fucked me up.
I'm sure it did. You can talk about it on the watch party.
All right.
Beer.
All right. So this has been episode 76. With me has been the man eating his microphone, Terp and Derp.
See ya.
And from his own reality, Mr. Frank, show us out the door.
Next summer, Rob Schneider is the biggest dork of 1955. Walt Disney Pictures presents Put an Egg in Your Shoe and Get the Fuck Out of Here. Rated R.
I have no idea what that means. But it was funny.
Why would it mean anything?
All right. Thanks, everybody. Good night.
Good night.
Share and do all that stuff. Follow us on Twitter as the Fan Caste. Yes, we do have a Twitter account. And yes, I do post every once in a blue moon. And for anybody going to be in Chicago next week, I will see you there. Bye-bye, everyone.
Mind you.
.com.